Have you ever questioned the rules or consequences when it comes to steroid use in the Major League Baseball Association? According to HUSAC, the knowledgeable baseball reporter, steroid usage is becoming very common in many baseball associations around the world. Discoveries of steroid use should result in loss of records and no recognition in the Hall of Fame. The three main reasons for this are because it's unfair to other athletes who play by the rules and who don't use steroids. It provides bad examples to the youth of today, and it lowers the popularity of the Hall of Fame. Records broken by juice or steroids are nearly unreachable to those who are clean and who don't use steroids. For example, Barry Bonds, who currently has the home run record, also has an asterisk by it because he was known to have used some sort of human growth hormone during his record-breaking era. According to baseball steroid suspensions, Bonds swelled up like a jelly bean during his time. It was very obvious to many, including myself, as I watched, that he was not doing this on natural talent. According to Will in 2007, who studied steroid effects, the actual effects of steroids actually boost your performance a lot, and it increases your bone growth, your muscle growth, rapid movements, and other effects that just make you play that much better. So really it's obvious that it's unfair to the other athletes because they can't get that extra help without the use of steroids, and they're not supposed to just make you play that much better. So really it's obvious that it's unfair to the other athletes because they can't get that extra help without the use of steroids, and they're not supposed to. Also, players can lose their positions to rising steroid users. A player that's worked their whole lives to get to a position that they dreamed of can lose it that fast to a person that's cheating and dominating through the use of steroids. The youth of today look up to our professional athletes, such as baseball players, extremely. That's their heroes. They watch them every night on TV, or they dream of becoming like them. So when they see their idols, these baseball players, using steroids, they're going to want to use them too. So therefore it's bad examples to the youth. They get the wrong impression about sports. They think they always have to win and be the best at everything, and really it's all about trying your best and using your natural talent to succeed. They can develop bad habits by the usage of steroids. According to Sowell in 2007, a reporter on baseball, these habits can start at an early age. It can lead to roid rage, suicidal tendencies, and a lot of anger issues if they start at this early age. It lowers the popularity of the Hall of Fame. When steroid users are inducted or even put up for the election, it kind of lowers the popularity because people think this is so when you have cheaters getting in or being put up for election, everybody starts to question who is a user and who isn't anymore. According to McCoy, a trusted reporter, more players will turn to steroids so that they can get into the Hall of Fame. If they see people they know that have been juicing for years getting them inducted, they're going to think they could too if they started to use steroids. So, the reasons to keep juicers out are because it's unfair to other athletes who play by the rules, provides bad examples to the youth, and it lowers the popularity of the Hall of Fame. How can we make sure this happens? We can have more testings at random so that we can catch these guys and find them so they stop using. We can totally remove questionable users off ballots for the Hall of Fame so that we have no questionable ones, because it's unfair to other athletes who play by the rules, provides bad examples to the youth, and it lowers the popularity of the Hall of Fame. How can we make sure this happens? We can have more testings at random so that we can catch these guys and find them so they stop using. We can totally remove questionable users off ballots for the Hall of Fame so that we have no questionable ones. And then we can also take all the records away from users, such as Barry Bonds with his asterisk. Just take them totally off the list instead of putting that little dot there. We should do this because we need to get the game of baseball back to where it was. It's America's pastime, and I believe if we get rid of steroids, then it will become the sport that it once was, and everybody will enjoy it more.